What if the reality you live in is not created by chance, but carefully woven by the vibrations you emit every second? Imagine every thought, every emotion, an invisible signal, shaping the field around you, drawing people, events, and opportunities into your life. Could it be that the universe does not respond to your desires, but to your deepest energetic frequency? Today, we enter the hidden fabric of existence to uncover why you truly attract what you vibrate. In the ancient silence of time, sages sensed that the universe is not static, but an endless symphony of invisible waves vibrating and intertwining. Every atom, every thought is an echo in this cosmic dance. Thus, the reality we perceive is less a fixed fact and more a pulsating field where energy and intention merge in profound communion. Through the centuries, spiritual traditions revealed that we are more than physical bodies. We are emitters of frequencies attracting what resonates with our essence. This mystical vision finds resonance in modern discoveries, where science, with its quantum theories and morphic fields, begins to map the invisible architecture sustaining all existence. Nikola Tesla, one of the most lucid visionaries, said the key to unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos lies in energy, frequency, and vibration. Today, we contemplate this truth as an invitation to awaken consciousness, recognizing that our inner states are not mere reflections, but active forces shaping experiences, weaving destinies, and whispering secrets to the universe. Thus, we emerge within this resonance field, an invisible web connecting mind, matter, and soul. And by understanding this interconnection, we open to the powerful realization that what we vibrate not only attracts, but creates the very reality we inhabit, transcending the limits of the visible and inviting us to be conscious co-creators of the world. But what truly determines the frequency we emit? Is it our fleeting emotions, our persistent thoughts, or the unconscious patterns buried deep within our psyche? If our inner world sends silent signals to the fabric of reality, then every fear, every desire, every belief might be shaping the circumstances we meet. Are we aware of the vibrational signature we carry into each day, into each encounter? Consider this. If your life is a mirror reflecting your innermost vibrations, then what stories are you unknowingly telling the universe? What hidden scripts are playing beneath the surface, drawing familiar people, patterns, and challenges again and again? Are these manifestations fate, coincidence, or the precise result of frequencies you have been radiating, consciously or not? And if the field of resonance truly responds to the subtlest shifts within us, what would happen if you deliberately changed your inner vibration? Could joy magnetize opportunity? Could gratitude alter the course of events? Could fear, held too long, attract what you most wish to avoid? These are not idle questions. They may hold the secret to transforming not only your life, but the very nature of the reality you inhabit. Energy is not mere force. It is the silent language of the universe. Every particle hums with invisible rhythm, vibrating in patterns older than time itself. This is not metaphor, but the very fabric of reality, waves folding into matter, frequency shaping form. You are not separate from this dance. Your thoughts, feelings, and presence ripple into this vast ocean. The ancients intuited this truth without machines or formulas. They spoke of prana, chi, the ether, the subtle substance pervading all things. Today, quantum physics whispers the same, that beneath appearance lies a sea of probability, where energy decides what is real. You are not a fixed being, but a field of possibilities in constant motion. Your emotions are not private. They are vibrations broadcast into the world. Fear lowers your frequency, shrinking your field. Love expands it, harmonizing your resonance with the whole. This is why joy attracts joy, and anger calls forth resistance. like attracts like, but not by chance, by law, by vibration, by energetic magnetism. What you hold within becomes the signal you send. Resentment, hope, doubt, gratitude. These are not mere mental states, but frequencies tuning the invisible field around you. The universe responds, not to your wishes, but to your resonance. Where are you vibrating right now? What silent song are you offering to the cosmos? Morphic fields, as Rupert Sheldrake proposes, suggest that form itself is guided by energy patterns, habit fields encoded in time. Your mind, shaped by memory and intention, connects to these fields. Are you trapped in an old resonance? Or can you break free, tuning yourself to a higher frequency? One that calls forth new outcomes, new realities? And if vibration determines attraction, the question becomes urgent. How do we choose our frequency? Is awareness alone enough? Can meditation, breath, or intention shift the field? Or is there a deeper alchemy, one that transforms not only thought but being? The journey into the resonance field is not intellectual. It is the awakening of your energy into conscious creation. Imagine a hidden field, a memory woven not into minds, but into nature itself. Morphic fields, as envisioned by Rupert Sheldrake, are the invisible templates guiding form and behavior in all living things. These fields are not matter, but patterns, resonances that shape how birds flock, how crystals form, how your very thoughts unfold. You are not separate from this grand design. You are immersed in its silent influence. What if habits of thought, emotion, and even culture are not confined to the brain, but reside in these fields, rippling across time and space? Each act of courage, each moment of fear, leaves an imprint, not only in your life, but in the collective memory of existence. You are tuning into the echoes of humanity itself, sensing vibrations laid down by countless lives before yours. Why do certain forms recur in nature? In the spiral of galaxies, the curve of shells, the pattern of leaves. The morphic field holds the answer, a resonance that transcends physical law, guiding matter into meaningful form. This suggests that not only matter, but intention and consciousness are shaped by fields that remember, whispering ancient instructions into every cell, every soul. Your thoughts, too, may not arise in isolation. When you feel despair or joy, you might be tapping into a field seeded by others who came before, by ancestors, by strangers, by collective minds shaping the mental atmosphere. Are your fears truly your own? Or are they ripples in a field of shared human resonance, drawing you into patterns old as history itself? But if fields shape us, can we reshape the fields? If enough minds hold peace, can they soften the field of war? If love is cultivated deeply enough, can it alter the field for generations yet unborn? This is not fantasy. It is the silent logic of morphic resonance. What is thought, felt, intended can become the new blueprint for life, for reality itself. The implications are staggering. Each thought, each prayer, each silent hope may imprint upon the field, changing the probabilities of what may come. Thus, you are never powerless. Your inner world radiates into the collective pattern, tilting the scale toward harmony or discord. What you think, feel, and imagine matters far beyond your own life. This is why traditions speak of blessing, of intention, of sacred ritual, not as superstition, but as conscious acts that shape the morphic field. A single moment of awareness might ripple outward, strengthening the field of compassion, altering the deep structure of human possibility. What world are you feeding with your energy, your focus, your silent wishes? And so the question lingers, profound and unsettling. What field are you tuning into right now? Are you caught in the old patterns of fear and scarcity, or vibrating in resonance with hope, renewal, and creation? In this invisible ocean of memory and form, you are both receiver and transmitter, a living bridge between the past and the yet-to-be. What if the world around you is not separate from you, but a mirror reflecting the exact frequency you emit? Every encounter, every challenge, every joy may be life answering your own vibrational call. The universe, in its quiet wisdom, reflects not what you wish for, but what you truly are. What you hold within shapes the faces, the voices, the moments that appear before you. This is the secret of vibrational mirroring. Reality does not happen to you. It happens through you. If you carry anger, you attract resistance. If you dwell in fear, the world becomes threatening. But if you cultivate peace, peace meets you. Like attracts like, but this is not magic. It is the quiet logic of energetic resonance shaping form. Look closely at your life. The patterns of relationships, the recurring themes, the situations that seem to chase you from place to place. Are they accidents or echoes of your own unresolved frequencies? What you avoid within may surface outside. What you deny in thought returns in form. The outer world is the faithful reflection of your inner vibration. But this mirror is not punishment, it is invitation. Every unwanted event reveals what within you seeks healing. Each difficulty mirrors a frequency long held, waiting to be released. Thus the world becomes your teacher, your spiritual guide, showing the invisible architecture of your energy, your beliefs, your silent agreements with life. And what of joy, love, abundance? They too arrive when your field matches their song. When gratitude rises in you, the mirror brightens. When courage stirs, new paths open. The mirror is merciless but kind. It reflects exactly, and thus offers the power to change. By shifting your inner vibration, you shape the reflection itself. This understanding dissolves victimhood. No longer are you a pawn of fate or chance. You are the emitter, the sender, the source of the signal that reality answers. To change the world is to change the self, to tune the inner field until the outer world must respond in harmony. Your life is your frequency, made visible. And so the ancient question returns, where are you vibrating now? What mood, what belief, what secret fear or hope radiates from you into the field? The mirror does not lie, it only reflects. If you desire new reflections, you must offer a new vibration. In this, you are the creator of your world, the artist of the resonance field that shapes your destiny. Emotion is not merely a fleeting state, it is frequency made flesh. Each feeling you harbor vibrates within you, radiating unseen waves that shape the world you walk through. Joy, sorrow, fear, love. These are not private moods, but signals sent into the vast field of resonance, influencing the patterns that life reflects back to you. When despair settles in the heart, your frequency dims, lowering the field of attraction to match its tone. You find struggle, conflict, scarcity, not as punishment, but as perfect resonance. The field responds without judgment. It is a mirror, echoing the music you play in the chamber of your being. But what happens when you consciously shift the music? When you choose gratitude in the face of lack, or forgiveness in the face of hurt? This is not denial, but transmutation, a deliberate adjustment of frequency. The field, ever listening, responds in kind, opening pathways that before remained hidden in your lower resonance. This is the forgotten alchemy of the spirit, that you're not fixed in vibration. You're a tuning fork that can change its song. By attending to thought, breath, intention, you rise. By releasing resentment or fear, you lighten the field. Each emotional act is a sculpting of the invisible, the blueprint from which your reality is drawn. Consider the effect of sustained joy, not the flash of happiness, but the deep current of contentment. Such a frequency attracts ease, connection, synchronicity. It is no accident that those who nurture peace within find peace without. Their field has shifted. The world, obeying resonance, shifts with them. Likewise, fear held tightly contracts the field, distorting perception, drawing hardship to match its discord. The universe is not cruel. It is obedient. It delivers the reflection that the sender insists upon. Change the vibration, and the reflection must also change. You hold the lever to alter your destiny by altering the charge of your emotion. But adjustment requires awareness. What frequency do you inhabit when no one is watching? What mood governs your silent hours? This is the true vibration, the one the field obeys. It is not words, but energy that creates. The field reads the secret frequency you carry when the mask is dropped, when the soul whispers its truth. Therefore, the path of mastery begins within. Before vision boards, affirmations, or action, there is vibration, raw and real. Adjust this, and the outer world follows. Ignore it, and no effort can long deceive the field. Life listens to the music beneath your words, the signal beneath your actions. And so the question becomes urgent. Can you brighten the field? Each gentle thought, each act of kindness, each breath of presence becomes an adjustment, a turning of the dial that tunes your life to a new song, a higher resonance, a greater destiny. What if reality is not something you face, but something you generate? Not a screen upon which life plays, but a fluid field that bends to your vibration? This changes everything. You're not a spectator. You are the source. The world moves not independently of you, but because of you, shaped in every moment by the frequency you hold. The ancient mystics whispered this truth, as within, so without. Science now edges closer to this revelation, suggesting that matter itself dances to the tune of hidden fields. Your thoughts, your feelings, your intentions, they ripple outward, colliding with possibility, collapsing reality into form. What you are becomes what you see. But this power carries a secret weight. There is no escape from self, no running from the resonance you emit. Every unwanted event, every pain returned is not punishment, it is feedback. The field teaches you who you have become through the language of circumstance. Life is your mirror, relentless, honest, divine, and this mirror calls you higher, not to fear its reflection, but to shape it. To polish the inner glass until what returns to you is beauty, meaning alignment. You are not trapped in old patterns. You are the composer, the conductor of the unseen symphony. By raising your emotional tone, you lift the melody of your life. But will you choose this responsibility? Will you own the quiet truth that the universe waits upon your vibration? That destiny is not written by stars or fate, but by the steady rhythm of your inner world? These are questions no one can answer for you. The field listens, and it reflects, without fail, your reply. If you change the frequency, you change the outcome. The future bends. The mirror reshapes. This is not hope. It is physics of the soul. When you align with compassion, courage, joy, the field unlocks its hidden doors. Synchronicity flows. Paths appear. Life softens and lifts in harmony with your rise. So pause. Listen. What signal do you send now? The field is here, alive, vast, and always waiting to answer the song you sing. What melody will you offer? What world will you call forth? The mirror is clear. The power is yours. And if this reflection stirs something ancient within you, stay close. The journey into the unseen has only begun. In our next exploration, quantum bells, sound, frequency, and the fabric of reality, we will descend deeper into the mysteries where sound itself weaves the patterns of matter, mind, and destiny. If these thoughts awaken echoes in your soul, share them. Leave your reflections below. What have you attracted? What frequencies shape your life? Subscribe, not as an act of routine, but as a conscious choice to walk this path of discovery, where vibration becomes reality. As you leave this space of thought and wonder, remember, the field does not sleep. It listens gently, eternally, to the quiet music you carry. With every breath, you are shaping worlds unseen, calling forth futures unwritten. So pause, feel the weight and the beauty of this power. You are both sender and receiver, dreamer and dream, source and reflection. What you vibrate, you become. What you become, you attract. And in this silent exchange between you and the cosmos, the next moment is already unfolding.